Hello, my name is Ace, and welcome back to Dragon Age. If I sound any different, it's because my headset has decided to die, so you may hear sounds from my computer of me playing as well, since there's not enough time to get a new one, since I recorded these early in the morning, with about half an hour left. I'm just gonna have to make do. Last time I cured this clan of all its elements of werewolfness. Now, I'm going to talk to Alistair.
Something on your mind?
Wow, I can flirt with him apparently. We'll leave that for our believers. Maybe.
Of course. Others, yes, but not yourself. I need someone who's trained first as a warrior. It's as much about discipline as anything. I guess if I'm going to give up Chantry secrets, I may as well go all the way. Send whoever you want trained to me in camp.
Templars now.
And I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Alistair.
Something on your mind? Of course.
Ooh. Why not?
Never what? Had a good pair of shoes? Oh, so that's what we're talking about. Well, if you really want to know, you tell me first.
Oh, no. Honestly, no, I haven't.
I myself have also never done it. That. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course, but you know. Well, living in the Chantry is it's not exactly a life for rambunctious boys.
That's a good word, rambunctious.
They raised me to be a gentleman. That's not so bad, is it?
You tell me.
I've no urge to rush into anything. We may not even survive what is to come, after all. Enough. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's go.
Hopefully I'm not annoyed him.
Something on your mind? Of course. Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
It means he might be related to the heir of the throne, and because the king is dead, that he may potentially be the next heir to the throne. But he doesn't like being part of what's the word? Not royal. Well, he doesn't like being a part of royalty, but there was another word being an M. I was gonna try and think of.
Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard, you know. Point taken. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
But you blamed him, I take it?
I was young and resentful and not very
so many
pious.
good words in this game.
Of course I blamed him. I remember screaming at him like a little child. Well, I was a child, so I doubt he was surprised. Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Isle didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
That is an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Isle came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he It just stopped coming.
You were young, Alistair.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all
You
young
bastard,
bastards
you.
act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man and well loved by the people. He also was King Caelan's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
In that case, I think I will now continue this quest. Yep, we're gonna go to the Tower of Magi, the major circle tower thing place.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
Ha! You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
Lol. Badly cooked Ferelden food. Yum. Yes, let us go forth to Great Callan have dogs. I'm gonna get a fight, I reckon. There we go, a fight. Darkspawn? Oh no, Denerim.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces,
He killed my
as are
father.
your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for
Stop nodding.
a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards. An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Well, well, well. We now have an elven assassin after us, huh? Sounds like a fun time. Oh god. You attack that. You attack that. You attack that.
Yeah!
Where's now it's dead. So now there's more. Wasn't that easy? Oh, controls. Looking at the wrong thing. So I got 1 health potion for all of that. Fine. Don't even want your health fruit. See if I care. Right. Let's keep going. Venture forth indeed. Need to get to Lake Calenhad. And there we go. And here we are, Lake Calenhad. That is the tower that we're going to be going to. I do like the tower.
We're coming here to see the mages, right? Oh, great. They just love me.
Templars designed to hold back mages. Hello?
Why, bless myself. What's a distinguished personage like yourself doing here? Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed across the lake for days. I'm the ferry.
Oh, I think I will.
Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job. I don't got a clue.
Why?
They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and
I know
said,
why,
don't
but-
you worry, Kester. We got it all under control, we do. Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy. Named for my grandmum, she was. I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic. But the tower's always got something to do with magic.
It's the magic tower.
You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it
Well, that's
blows
not
over.
how it is,
But I'm
them
telling you,
potions.
some storms don't blow over easy. Maybe you could at that. I'm sure your mind's all afire now, eh? Oh, I can't say that. I'm lucky he's good enough to give me the time of day. The first enchanter's all right. He's polite as can be, but he's always a little distant, if you get my drift. But Gregor'll stay to talk. I reckon he likes hearing from us common folk, you know? He's a man to be respected,
that's
that Gregor.
quite nice of him. Now keep that in mind.
All right. Keep safe, you hear?
Yes, Dad. I certainly will. Just collected.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of
that?
mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry. The collective is a self-policing guild of mages who simply want to be left alone. We mean no offense to the Chantry, but we would rather live on our own terms. Next to
I
me,
can agree with that.
and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
Side quest things. I suck at these.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
There was one lowering, there's one here. Oh, they're everywhere. Get rid of them. Take a look
I'll
at
get
this
on
here.
it.
Hello. Well, this looks cozy.
Overpriced swill. What are you looking at?
Shady patron.
Can a man drink in peace?
Oh, a man can, just not you.
Good day.
And what does the barkeep have to say? Or the innkeep?
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you? It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling inn. The name stuck. That's the story.
How depressing.
Of course. What would you
I would
like?
like a drink after that. Maybe that's how they sell their drinks. They can send it the depressing story, and you're like, oh wow, that's really sad. I'm gonna bring something now. Other. Do you not have? You have wine. So is there an option? Everything? Do you not have a strong ale? No? Okay. Oh, I can never have enough health potions. Buy all of the health potions you can. All of them. What to do? I could steal from them, but I'm a nice person, so I won't. Good stuff. Maybe I can't steal from them anyway. I might not even have good enough. Maybe in that chest. Time to cross that lake. Where are the dots? Oh, there it is.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass. Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it. Yes? Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents, too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that?
Do they have the Queen of Antiva's,
Kill some darkspawn. Come on, let's see some righteous Grey Wardening. Well, that's good, I suppose. Wouldn't want darkspawn smeared across the landscape. I hear their blood is black. Is that true? You'd know if you were a Grey Warden. Oh, pleasant, eh? Good thing I don't have to kill them, then. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go. Oh, really? You think Gregor would be upset with me for not letting you in? Wait, actually, he would. Good point. He's the big guy around here. I bet he could deal with one Grey Warden. Alleged Grey Warden. Well, you want that I should take you there now?
Yes, please do.
Come along, I suppose.
Aha! See, my persuasive powers never fail me. Fight with words and not with bullets. Until you have to beat the shit out of something. Then is time for violence.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and
both.
pray. Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety. I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. The circle is lost. The tower has fallen. I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment. The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again. If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing. I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
Let them face me.
If you succeed, I would owe you much, enough that I would pledge my Templars to your cause. Without word from Denerim, I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal.
It is.
A word of caution.
You have an agreement then?
Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Okay, well I think I'll end it there, guys. Thank you for watching and stay tuned next time.